motivation for other guys on the field in that if you want to play in Kyle's offense, all 11 guys have to be willing to block. And, I mean, that includes your number one receiver. Like, if you watch clips of him in Atlanta, Julio Jones is out there blocking, man. He's it doesn't matter who you are. You have to be able to block. And, I mean, I think back to this year, I think it was the opening play against the Jets where Raheem Mostert went like 80 yards for a touchdown. We put our Z receiver, Kendrick Bourne, on the middle linebacker and had him swap out with me, and I'm blocking the corner. So, you know, in the play, you see me at the point of attack blocking the corner, but the only way you can do that is somebody takes my spot and can block that inside linebacker. And so Kyle and Mike McDaniel, they just do such a good job of being able to put myself and all the other guys in positions that they can be successful and know, okay, this receiver, yeah, we can trust him to block an inside linebacker or crack down on a defensive end or, you know, any of those kind of things. So they just do a really good job of putting everybody in those good positions.
Last question. You know, training camp is right around the corner. This time of year, what sort of your routine or your mentality? You know, personally, I think the last couple weeks before camp, unless there was like a conditioning test, I was doing like O-line specific drills like twice a day. I mean, I was really trying to get my body in every position that I would be in for camp. And, you know, there was like a nervous excitement / dreading it a little bit because especially with training camp back then, dude, it was different. Like it was like, and I always had to battle. So, you know, it's like, and I don't know about you, but I never took a day off. Like even like Tuesday, the off day, I would still go in and lift or whatever. So like, you kind of know like, man, I am 2 weeks away or 1 week away from my ass being grass for 5 months, 5 months of not a single day off. Well, not to ruin your last 2 weeks here, Kyle, but what's your mentality?
No, that it's honestly, I relate to you so much there in that. So my first 4 years in Baltimore, I 100% had that feeling of dread because like you said, like I knew what it was going to be. And even only 5 years ago, things were different. Just the way we practiced and the physicality of training camp and just the hours and all that kind of stuff was just much more intense, even just 5 years ago. And I knew, you know, I'm sitting 2 weeks out from training camp. All right, I'm 2 weeks away from, I know I'm going to injure my neck in training camp because we're going to be smashing. I know I'm going to get some kind of blister because we're playing 3 hours and you're sweating into your cleats and your feet just turn to mush. I know that we're going to be going from 8 in the morning till 8 at night. And, you know, those were all things that realistically, you're just not looking forward to that part of it. But it's been so much different in San Francisco that it's so funny. It's just in these past couple of years that I've had to get out of that mindset because every year that I've showed up to San Francisco, early on, I was kind of like, gosh, that dread, we're going to the training camp. Like, I know what it's going to be. And then I get there and